Hello, welcome to the video. My name is Wanda. Hi. In today's video, I'll be using metallic chrome heat transfer vinyl. This is a collection that consists of 15 beautiful metallic chrome colors. It's available in 12 by 5 and 12 by 82 feet rolls. For this project, I'll be using this beautiful gold and this beautiful silver. Before heading to Design Space, I want to make sure I have the correct measurements, so I'll be measuring my blank. I'll be using this measuring tape, and I'll be measuring the width and the height. This way I'm not wasting any of this beautiful vinyl. I think I'll be making my design 4 by 5. That sounds like a good size to me. Once you're in Design Space, click on New Project. Click on Upload. Once you're here, select the image you want. If you don't see here, click on View All. For this project, the image is on my recent uploads, so I'll just click on that and then Add to Canvas. And here's the image. I'll be doing a monogram. You can resize it by going up here and changing the size, or you can pull on the image to make it bigger, or you can shrink it. Once you have the size, you can click on Make. I'll be changing the color on this, although it doesn't matter. Just for the purpose of the video, I'll change the color, since I'll be using gold for my heart. And there's the yellow. Now I'll click on Text, so then I can create a word, which in this case will be my name. I'll just put it in here so that I can measure exactly the size I want my words to be. Although I recommend you find the font in order to then adjust the size of your words. Some fonts are bigger than others. So click on Fonts and click on System. Scroll down and find the font you want. I think for this I want a script font. If you have a favorite font, you can use that. You can also go to Recent and find a font there. And I'll go with this one, since it's a script font and I kind of like it. And now we can just adjust it. After you have the size, you can change the color if you need to, just to kind of have an idea of how it'll look. Now click on Make. You can save it as a project. In my case, I won't. I'll choose to work on a mat 12 by 12. Click on Confirm. And here we have 2 mats, since we'll be using 2 color vinyl. Click on Continue. So we now have a better idea of the size of vinyl that we need to cut. So let's move this out of the way and get our cutter. I always recommend you cut your vinyl to size. As I mentioned, this way you're not wasting any vinyl. After you cut it, you can store the rest of the vinyl. I usually just put the sticky tape that it comes with, and then whatever vinyl I have left over, I'll store inside of the roll. As I mentioned, I'll be using a 12 by 12 mat. I'll place my vinyl shiny side down. Make sure it sticks on your mat, so when the machine's cutting, it does not lift. I'll set my base material to holographic. This will turn on my mirror option. This is the cut that works for me. I'll also click on Remember Material Setting. This will cut both mats with the same material setting. And now it's time to do the weeding. I'll be using this pin pen from Tech Wrap. It is very easy to use this weeding tool. Poke on a corner of your vinyl and then just start pulling it. Be very careful not to break your vinyl. This vinyl is very smooth, very easy to read, and I had no issues whatsoever. Now I'll just be doing the inside of the heart. The cut setting I used worked perfect. I did not have to put more pressure. Using the holographic setting was the perfect setting for this vinyl. And here we have it all weeded out. To press the project, I'll be using this mini press from Tech Rep. To turn it on, press the button twice. To change the temperature, all you need to do is press the button for the temperature to change. I'll be using this guide so that I know what temperature to use. On this heat guide, just look for the material. In this case, I'll be doing metallic chrome. As you slide to the side, you can see what cut settings you need, and at the end is the temperature. It says 310 Fahrenheit for about 15 seconds. Therefore, we need our press to be at medium heat. It will automatically beep when it reaches the temperature you selected. Before pressing our vinyl on the towel, let's remove the moisture by pressing it a couple of seconds. After removing the moisture, make sure to let roll. Make sure to get any fuzzies out. And now we can place the vinyl on our towel. Always make sure to be satisfied with the spot you choose. And if you're not satisfied, just move it around like me. I was not quite satisfied, so I kept looking for the perfect spot. And once you find it, you can start pressing it. I'll be pressing it 10 to 15 seconds, just what the guide recommends. And I'm just doing small movements. Make sure to distribute the heat all around the vinyl. Otherwise, when removing the carrier sheet, it will come up and mess up your project. Another thing with this vinyl, you want to make sure before you peel the carrier sheet, it is cool. You do not want to remove the carrier sheet on warm vinyl. Otherwise, it'll mess up your project. So once it's cool, you can start to remove the carrier sheet. Be very careful. I have this on fast mode, but normally I do it very slowly. Now this towel has texture, so that's why you see this texture on the vinyl. And now for the part of the name. Let's place it. Before pressing it, I'll be using some parchment paper. I'm only doing that since I'm layering the name onto the other vinyl. I do not want to overheat the first vinyl I have on there. And now, just press. Since I'm layering vinyl, I'll only press this one for 5 seconds. Make sure to wait till it cools down before removing the carrier sheet. Do not touch it while it's hot, otherwise you'll burn your hand. And this was a very easy, simple, and fun project to do. I just love doing projects like this one. Lastly, let's just press it a couple of seconds just to seal the vinyl. And this is how it turned out. Look at this, it is beautiful. This vinyl is so beautiful. I just love that chrome look. So this is how it looks. And if you watched to the end and you liked the video, don't forget to give us a like. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. See you on the next video. Bye bye.